Hey guys, appreciate you sticking around with me. It's at the end of a long day today, and I got my push-ups in, but I've been cranking out some miles today and just trying to get out of this state. I'm trying to get to my next job, and work can take over sometimes. It's not totally for lack of something more to add to just simply doing the push-ups, but just to say that, for the ones that have been watching me and sticking with me, and I want to say thank you for that. As I look at my videos before I post them, I don't want you to get the impression that that it's just one more video for YouTube. It's not. It's not why I do it. I add it there because it gets the message out a little bit more. And like I said, the ones that do watch, I really do appreciate it. I hope that these will reach the folks that can make a difference by doing the same thing, by copying and whatever, pasting. And I've been looking into doing some reading and research and stuff like that, and I'm looking, and I know you can't see what I'm looking at, but there's a little bit of education here. I'm doing a little bit to see if maybe I can gain some education, but really this is not the real deal. The real deal is those folks that are actually out there doing it. That's some doctor, at a VA somewhere with stats and numbers and stuff like that. It's all well and good, if that's what they're good at, and crunching those numbers, and if that math helps try to figure out that combination of treatment and folks coming forward with the issues that they may have, then that's what they're doing to combat this. I'm a hands-on person, and I'm one of those people that believe in what they can see, what they can hold in their hand. I believe there's good organizations out there that are honestly doing this for good and not just to make a dollar. And I hope to hell that all of them are really doing so. I don't know where money goes if you donate to those places, other than to pay for events to bring the awareness to a larger stage. That I get. That I really do get. And I get behind that. If you guys go to some place like 22 Kill, 22 a day, there's so many variations on the theme. But you got to bring it back home and really just realize that it's not about the organizations as much as it is the people. And I realize that I sound like I'm talking in circles, and I'm talking, about something that maybe I would have covered in a previous video, but it's only because you have to do that. Maybe I have to come full circle with something before I figure something out. Maybe that's how I figure something out. But more than anything, I want to think, and I want to make you think. And I really want you to make me think. And maybe that's how stuff gets done. I've slept about 3 hours since yesterday because of the scheduling. And I'm not all here. So I hope you forgive me for that. But I had some thoughts today, and most of them went in right there, and they stayed there for a minute, but then I looked and said, ooh, something shiny, and it went out that way. So the one thought that I remembered was, if you know somebody who could be under that risk, if you will, if you know somebody that's been in a situation where you think maybe talking to somebody might be a valuable asset or an answer, make sure to give those reminders to that person. Is that person a member of the VFW, or my personal favorite, the American Legion? Ask and maybe even recommend that, or yourself even, you know, if you're a veteran and you're in this particular category where maybe you want to talk to somebody. You know what? I don't think there's any better medicine than getting together with a bunch of guys that have maybe been through the same crap. And the American Legion is definitely in a class by themselves. And I'll tell you what, you get stories, and I'm not going to say all of them are true, but you get some stories from these folks. And you know what that's doing? Even if it's a little bit of a tall tale, even if it's just somebody talking crap about something that happened when they were deployed, you know what? That problem, or maybe even funny story in their head, is going out. You know? And even if it's not the story that's really bugging him, maybe that's going to lead to that other story. Excuse me, him and her. You start talking to people, and I mean talking to people, talking with people, and that real venom that's up here is gonna start to spew out. It's gonna start to come out. And I'll tell you what, I've met some folks that I know have been through some really gruesome stuff. And just shooting the crap with them, just going for a ride with some of those folks, just doing, you know, day-to-day stuff, BSing with them. I told you, be there for them. Answer that phone call when they want to talk. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. What if a simple key word, what if a simple, you know, syllable, what if one thing you say makes that difference for somebody when they go home that night? That's what I really want to push to this. You know, how easy it is to make a difference. That's really where it comes down, right there. And I really hope that sticks with you. I really do. And I'll tell you what, I am so proud to know every single brother and sister that I have ever served with, whether it be active duty or even the American Legion, because I've seen them do some amazing things, and I am damn proud to have ever known any of those people, and to still know those people. Now, we've lost folks. You may know somebody who has lost somebody, or you may yourself have lost somebody. So you know the impact. I'm going to wrap this up so I can start editing. I got to put that video in there. It is pretty funny that I decided to do push-ups right behind an obstacle. That's because you don't need to see me. It's okay. You guys take care of yourself out there. Take care of your brother and sister. Because they're going to have your back.